artistic. Weirdly artistic.
Damn, that's weird. We're back with Nick, Jay, and Jose.
It's weirdly artistic. We're talking art.
We're talking weird and everything under the sun.
Weirdly artistic.
Damn, that's weird. Welcome back, everybody. This is Weirdly Artistic, episode 20. I am
Episode
Jose.
20. I'm Nick.
And I'm Jordan.
Are we comfy?
I'm
Are
comfy.
we good?
I'm
Are
back.
you comfy?
I'm good.
You got your cables?
Yeah, no, I'm good now. So as you can see, we're out in nature today. We
We're
wanted to
somewhere
do
else.
something a little bit different.
I
We're
was
still
thinking
getting
about it.
situated.
For our episode
It's what?
20?
20. Yeah, big 2-0.
2-0.
Holy
so,
crap.
welcome back. We are in Seuss Creek in Maple Valley. What's the neighborhood?
That one.
That one
I'm
neighborhood.
not going to tell them exactly where it's at. You got to come
Yeah,
find
come
this
find-
spot.
come find
Find
us.
the creek. Protect Washington.
So, yeah, we're still
Is it
getting
Seuss Creek?
situated.
Seuss Creek.
Yeah,
S-O-O-S.
S-O-O-S.
Oh, O-S. I was thinking Sue, like, you know.
It's
Like
she
S-U,
owns
Teacher
it.
Sue.
Yeah, it's actually Sue's.
So,
Seuss.
yeah, we wanted to do something a little bit different. And we kind of
we
last
can.
minute decided we were talking about where we wanted to go, whether it was somewhere in the woods, somewhere in a river, lake, and we ended up here
In a creek.
in a crick.
In a little
In a
creek.
crick.
In a little crick.
I like it, though. The water's nice.
Dude,
It's
the water
hot
feels
today.
If you guys
great.
could hear the water behind us even.
I think
I don't know. We'll
Maybe.
see.
Yeah, we'll see.
You'll
We'll
have to
see.
find
We'll
out.
see.
But yeah, so episode 20, we wanted to talk a little bit about, I think, action movies.
action films.
Uh,
I was thinking today when we were like, hey, let's go sit in the creek. It's a totally contrasting location to with what we're talking about.
yeah, so nice calm creek. We're in nature. We're in peace.
What are you talking about? There's
Zen.
crap ton of action. I got cut out here.
Yeah,
with
that's
this
true.
thing. I'm
Jordan-
bleeding.
Jordan
is
was getting
bleeding.
rid of sharp rocks and cut
And
himself.
cut
we
himself
were,
on the
we
sharp
were
rock.
scaling sharp rocks with our
Fucking-
toes.
Yeah.
Irony. Irony.
Yeah.
Uh,
Lots of action out here.
So let's get some shandy action going.
Let's get a couple
Some
shandies.
shandies.
Alright, so
Some shandy
hold my
bandy.
mic.
Shandy Bambi. I guess while he's getting that
Yeah.
bad boy set up, Nick, tell me, what is your all-time freaking favorite action? Thank you.
All-time favorite action movie?
Uh-huh. You have to pick one.
You
Maybe two.
one. Okay, maybe two. I mean, I grew up on Lethal Weapon.
Okay.
They're not the greatest action movies, but they are freaking fun.
Those are pretty good. Lethal
Um,
Weapon.
And
another-
then Mission Impossible.
Close to.
probably. I'd probably have to say Mission Impossible 1 or
Yeah.
thank you. Or Mission Impossible 6. I really like 6. The motorcycle scene is so dope.
Oh, yeah.
I think
that
that's
scene
like-
is sick.
I've only seen 1 and 6. I think 6 is pretty sick though.
They're the best.
Yeah.
Oh, this is so much better than I remember.
Hey, first time with the
Is this your first
shandy?
time?
Yeah, first time with the shandy.
Oh my,
so,
Let us know.
Let's go. We're getting a rating. This is a live viewing of Summer Shandy. 2023.
That's pretty good.
Pretty good.
That's
Full
a German
German.
mixed
Yeah,
drink right there.
full German.
Voll German.
Leinen,
Yeah,
the gals.
shouts to Germany. They know how to make cars. They know how to make beer. We
So
love it.
lemonade
Sweet
beers.
lemonade beers, Hefeweizens.
Ooh,
Hefeweizen.
I like a good Hefeweizen actually.
Yeah, all very good. It's pretty good stuff.
All right, so Jordan,
What's your favorite
did
action?
you say your favorite action?
Oh. Favorite action. Other than, I would always say Star Wars. If that's a sci-fi action, I always say Star Wars.
It
But
is
we
a
talk
sci-fi
about it.
action.
It's a sci-fi
Yeah.
action. It's a sci-fi action.
I mean,
there's
the
action.
fighting
There's
scenes are pretty
sword
fire,
fighting. but
especially 1 through 3.
as far as fighting and stuff,
Yeah, that's
fighting
true.
scenes that are choreographed, I really like Kill Bill. I
Yes.
really
Oh,
like how
yeah.
they pulled out a lot of the old.
Kung
I don't know.
Fu
They pulled
style.
out kung fu. They also pulled I feel like anime vibes with
Yeah.
it in some of the
Mhm.
shots
Well,
even.
there is an
and-
anime scene. Remember when she
Yeah.
shows up? There's like
Yeah.
the full anime scene.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I
Kill
think
Bill's a
Kill
great
Bill's up there with action, but I've always liked war action movies, and I mean this is obviously a different episode of war movies,
Yeah.
but Inglourious Bastards, that's one
Oh,
of my
man.
favorites. Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah.
Saving, yeah,
That's
a good one.
action.
That's a great one.
Would say
Dunkirk.
yeah, Dunkirk, but Saving Private Ryan, top. That's
Yeah.
where I would go.
That's a best
Honestly.
war movie
And
for sure.
Dude, the cast was stacked.
yeah, it was
For that
super
movie.
stacked.
Super
Vin Diesel.
stacked. Yeah, Vin Diesel.
There's
blood on
it, sir.
Paul Giamatti, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Paul Giamatti was
Tom
on it.
Hanks.
Yep.
Tom Hanks.
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
And then
Dude.
the rest were kind of randos, but
Dude, the
Who's the guy that
sniper
was
was still
private?
my favorite.
Yeah, that's Private
The s-
Jackson.
Yeah, dude.
Private Jackson.
Give me all my strength.
Yeah, dude. He was, dude. Like I know it's like physically impossible to shoot through a scope, but like he shot through a scope and like nailed someone in
It
the
is
eye.
possible.
No,
Is it?
MythBusters
Don't-
broke it.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
really?
No, yeah.
What
Well, they said
happens
it
if
was
you do?
plausible. It's
Yeah,
plausible.
but like
I
everything.
feel like it would still
everything-
explode in your face and
Yeah.
kill you.
Well, yeah, but not shoot
Didn't go,
through
like,
your
straight through.
not through your head. Like your eye would be fucked from the glass.
But it
but-
wouldn't like.
Depends on the caliber we have now.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, now, but imagine
Oh,
that's the
back
40s.
This is World War
This is
II.
1940s.
Yeah, yeah, that's
that
World
was 80 years ago.
Yeah.
80 years ago, dude. That's wild.
Oppenheimer was like 80 years ago. Oh my gosh, I think today. What's the date?
Wait,
Today-
Oppenheimer was 80 years ago, and how is
Today's
Napoleon
the-
Dynamite is only 20 years ago?
Yeah.
So 60 years before that, even when
Yeah.
we saw that movie, that's how
Napoleon
close it
Dynamite.
was.
Was 07?
Yeah.
06?
Yeah, it was early. 04, 03.
Uh-huh.
What?
Jeez. I think for me, one of my favorite ones is Ip Man. If you guys have watched
Ooh,
Ip Man,
yes,
like,
with
like, when we're talking about choreography,
Jet Li?
yeah,
Yeah.
dude,
Well, no,
chore-
he's,
yeah,
Or no.
No, it's
no,
not
it's
Jet
Bruce,
Li.
it's Bruce Lee, no?
No, Ip Man.
Oh no, it's someone else.
Ip Man is Ip Man.
Is it played by Ip Man himself?
No, I don't remember his actual name. But
No, but
he's,
it's not Bruce. I mean, Jet Li, rest in peace.
I
I,
wanna
think he
say
died in
it's-
the
Crap.
70s, something 80s.
Yeah.
It was something Lee, though, I thought.
No,
He's in one of them, but this one.
but the
they're
first
actually-
one, dude, the choreography was fucking awesome.
Oh, it's insane.
Like and I saw a video where they like they asked a bunch of actually professional fighters in different types of martial arts, and some of it isn't too real. Like that's not how you would fight. And I
Yeah.
mean, no action movie is
Yeah.
the correct
No
way
way.
that you would fight depending on the martial arts you're using or like fighting style. But like it just looked freaking awesome.
dude, it's so fast too.
Yeah.
It makes Bourne look terrible.
Oh, that's another one
That's
too.
an
dude.
amazing
the,
series.
The Bourne
Yeah.
series.
So suspenseful the whole time.
Even though like the fourth one with Jeremy Renner,
That
one's
one's good,
fire.
too.
That one's fire.
Well, you
Uh,
get the like backstory.
I'm a straight
on-
Matt Damon guy.
Yeah, Matt Damon. Oh,
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
Straight Matt Damon born.
Dude.
Speaking of Bourne, that kind of leads into the James Bond. I think James Bond has carved the path for actions.
How many? Which James Bond was your favorite to start with?
I think before Daniel Craig, it was Sean Connery.
I think Sean Connery for me.
Yeah.
Sean Connery.
Daniel
Okay.
Craig now though, easily the best.
Oh
Bond.
yeah, he's freaking awesome.
Easily the best
Yeah.
Bond. He's just so rugged and like he actually fits the role of being in like a Secret Service for 20 plus years.
I can see that. Yeah.
I did like the classic cheesiness of Pierce Brosnan.
Yeah. Pierce Brosnan.
Pierce Brosnan.
Pierce
Shit,
Brosnan.
I'm so close every time. Pierce
I do
Brosnan.
too.
Yeah.
Die
You
Another
were saying
Day.
like Pros earlier with a P.
Brosnan.
Brosnan.
Yeah. His freaking
Die Another Day was a childhood classic. for
yeah,
me. We were
childhood
watching that all the time.
classics.
With
Die
the
Another
Madonna
Day.
soundtrack.
I've never
I
seen
guess I'll die another day. You don't
Yep.
know that?
that.
It's not my time to go.
Dude, what?
You gotta see it.
They had a
Madonna-
Madonna soundtrack to that?
Yes.
Well, there's always one big singer that does the song
Oh,
for
that's-
James Bond.
Always
Madonna,
one big
though?
singer.
Madonna was Die Another Days.
That's wild.
Yeah, like Adele has done one.
Yeah, I was
She's
gonna say
Really?
Adele
Yeah.
did it. Yeah.
Billie Eilish did
Uh-huh.
one. Rihanna's done one. Like,
Dude, what?
yeah, there's like one song, and it's typically the intro.
Yep.
That they
That's
played
insane,
over.
actually.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Well, you know, all the James Bond intros start with like the
Da-da.
crazy CGI,
Yeah.
and then he like
Da-da.
shoots it.
Dude, the Mission Impossible theme song also
Yes.
is like
With
so
the-
good. So good.
The cable that burns, or the fuse that
Yeah.
burns through the credits every time.
Dude.
I remember seeing Mission Impossible 3 in theaters when I was very young.
I didn't watch. No, I was.
Yeah, I remember seeing that
super
too.
into them
Dude,
early on.
so good back then. Well, still is.
Still good. Yeah.
That rest in peace, Philip Seymour Hoffman. He was the villain.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
He was a great
really
actor.
good villain in that.
Dude. Yeah, because I've only watched the first one, and then the sixth one. It's like
Sixth,
the
yeah.
the super
Rogue
high
Nation.
skyscraper scene
Yeah,
where they're
Yeah.
like, yeah, he's like
and the
outside.
motorcycle
Yeah, they're
scene
fighting
in
on the
Saudi.
outside. Yeah.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
Which reminds me of that scene from the Fast and Furious 7
yeah.
when they
they're
like
jumping
jump out the cars
yeah.
out of like the skyscraper.
Yeah, when they jump from skyscraper to skyscraper. Speaking of actions, Fast and the Furious.
I love the early ones, but then I think they got way too cheesy after 4.
They lost the culture.
after 4, I think after 4 it was like, okay, you're going into space.
They turned into
You're-
spies.
Yeah.
They're spot. Dude,
I
there's
work
street
with the American
racers.
government.
They're street racers,
street
bro. How do you
racing
go from a
American
street
government
racer
worker.
to
Family.
space? It's all
F
for
is
family.
for
dude.
family.
Hey, space is the limit when it's for family.
That's true.
Shout
if you
out-
need to,
shout
you
out
take
to
a
Redo.
Fiesta. Shout out to Redo.
Shout out to Redo, bro.
I think they should have said goodnight to the series when one of the most important actors passed away.
I agree.
R.I.P. Paul Walker.
R.I.P. Dad.
R.I.P. R32s. Now they're not cool anymore. I'm joking. They're,
They're
still
really
cool.
cool. Yeah. They're
I
actually
still would
really,
drive
really
one.
cool.
I still would drive it.
Fast and the Furious. I mean, you got the spin-offs for the action. I think I would like to talk some old action.
like Predator.
Predator, like
Arnold?
let's
Arnold?
talk about have you heard of the male gaze?
No. What's the male gaze?
You haven't heard of the male gaze. So this happened in the 70s and 80s when these
Sounds kind of creepy.
it kind of
It
is.
does.
But they did it on purpose for views essentially back in the
Okay.
day. So
Like
female
title
gaze,
itself,
right?
Or
what's that?
the title itself, or
No, the male gaze
the
is like a
movie
term.
itself.
It's
Okay.
a
Can
term.
you spell that for me?
Male gaze. Gaze.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Like a gaze.
making
like,
sure
I'm
I'm getting-
gazing that way.
On the right page.
Yeah.
But when all of these actors found out that really ripped actors movies do better, they started playing on that. So like what was the first super action hero that you ever remember seeing?
well, like
Probably Terminator.
Spider-Man
Yeah.
3. No,
Terminator, Spider-Man, yeah.
Yeah, I guess Terminator, because they have him shirtless at
Yeah.
one point. Yeah.
He's naked when he shows up.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's naked.
Yeah.
What's the first time you see Rambo?
He's.
His torture
Yeah.
scene when he's naked and shredded. It's the male gaze.
Well, I mean, dude, those are like the two top like.
Oh, now I understand what you're saying.
it's the male gaze.
Sex,
So,
sex sells is what
Yeah.
I'm hearing.
yeah, so they played on it, and these actors got really big or really, shredded and played into the action hero, not the like I'm the prettiest. It's the I'm the toughest. I'm the
Haven't you
strongest.
seen all the Marvel characters too?
Yeah. Well, that's where it spawned from, right?
Yeah.
So these action movies, like,
Yeah.
Sylvester Stallone did Rocky, and then found out, oh, if I get actually huge, everyone will want to watch this because it's something
And they
nice
all
to
did.
and they all did,
Yep.
and it's
We
something
all
nice to
did.
look at. Yeah. So it's that male gaze kind of came from 80s actions of these guys like,
That's
oh,
interesting.
I can play up to a different side of the audience if I get stupid shredded. Because like,
Because I guess guys see a shredded dude and they're like, I need to start working out.
yeah,
And then girls see like a buff
They're like,
dude and they're like, okay,
that's hot.
I fuck
or
with that.
my husband needs to start working out.
Yep.
First thought.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really interesting actually.
Yeah.
I mean,
so
I
the
guess
male
that's like
gaze.
because we've talked about it on an earlier episode how like the SEC like would like toilets weren't even allowed, and I know you mentioned this with
Yeah.
one specific director that wanted the
Um,
toilet scene swirling.
It's not Kubrick. It's
Um,
before that. He did Psycho.
Oh.
But yeah, like everything was
American Psycho?
super censored.
The
And I
first one.
guess around the 80s,
Yeah,
is like when
70s,
everyone kind of
80s.
was like, oh, I guess sex sells, like
Sex
so
and
it's-
cigarettes, baby.
Hey, dude, it makes you look cool, dude.
Yeah, that's right.
It's pretty cool.
It's pretty.
I
dang
can't remember
exciting.
that. Hitchcock.
Okay,
Hitchcock. He was super obsessed with spirals, and the FCC
that's
said
what you said.
you can't.
FCC, not SCC.
Yeah,
FCC. my
and
bad.
they wouldn't let him put a shot of a toilet in because he wanted the spiraling water. He uses it as like transitions. He's kind of weird, but they didn't want toilets in movies back then.
That reminds me of like the old Batman shows where it's like.
It spins
Yeah, that is crazy. So
weird.
did he ever
He got
eventually
the toilet in there. It's in
He did?
Psycho.
Well, he like fought for it, right? You said he like
Yeah.
was very adamant about it.
Yeah, it's part of his movie.
Dude,
He's kind of
that's-
like a Kubrick. He was. It's my way or the highway. Like, do you want your money?
All right, dude.
Yeah.
I guess.
crazy?
I guess I want money.
Fine, put the toilet in.
He just fought for the toilet.
Yeah.
All right, so 80s movies, we had Schwarzenegger, we had
Sylvester Stallone.
Sylvester Stallone. 90s, I guess we had Steven Seagal before he got fat.
Yeah, dude. Steven Seagal.
Dude, no, because like I remember, like I don't remember like the specific like titles, but my dad was like very, very into Seagal.
The bald guy.
like- well, he had like a
Charlie and the
freaking-
Chocolate Factory is one of the villains. The old OG guy.
Charlie and the Chocolate. I mean, the villain is Wonka. No?
Something Point. It's called Something Point.
Hardpoint.
Maybe.
Hard
There's
Point,
one where
dude,
they're
that's,
on a
that's
train.
Call of Duty.
Awesome.
That's Call of Duty. No,
Which is
Steven
another
Seagal was
action,
great. What other actions
Bruce
were in the
Willis?
90s?
Bruce Willis, dude.
Huge.
Die Hard.
dude.
Big old
Yeah.
Die Hard. Best. He was the beginning of those. I feel like
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, like I think
86.
like
where.
Dude,
I
their
don't know,
budget
just like
was
the
so
badass.
More
low.
like-
Yeah.
yeah. Well, it was like more.
I don't even. I can't explain it. He was like just the first of his kind.
Well, it was
Yeah, he
like
wasn't
it was
like-
like highly trained like person
Yeah.
that
You
just
know-
like went and single handedly like fuck shit up.
It's the opposite of the male gaze. That was the first one.
Well, yeah, he was like all covered. Yeah.
Well, not even that, but he wasn't huge. He wasn't
yeah,
like,
that's what
worried
I'm saying,
about it.
like,
They
I
like
mean, he was
played
just-
it as a normal.
He was savvy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
just
like
knew what he was
savvy,
doing.
bro. He
Yeah.
was like he was
Yeah.
just very smart, like
Yeah, yeah.
outsmarting his opponents. The
Uh-huh.
ops.
Yippee ki
Yippee-ki-yay.
Oh man, how did we forget about Die Hard?
You can never forget about Die Hard.
What's so
How many
funny
are
about
there?
Best
Bruce
Christmas
Willis
movie ever.
Is like he was on Friends
true.
and played a very, very like soft character.
I
Like
love that,
around
though.
like
Oh,
like,
yeah.
in like the early 2000s
I
when like
remember
Friends.
that.
Like, well, yeah. When did Friends start? Like 99.
90 something.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've never watched
But like
it.
he was like in their like earlier seasons, and he plays a very emotional like soft character, which was like a hard contrast.
yeah, hard switch from him.
So I thought it was funny.
Hey, they can all do it.
I mean, it shows range.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. What do you think are some of the action movies that set the tone for where we're at today?
Currently,
I mean, just in general, like what movies do you feel?
dude,
were
The
like-
Matrix.
Oh my, yeah.
Dude, because like I remember
That's-
being like in like elementary school, like middle school, and they're like, "Oh, dude, do The Matrix," and it was just you like slow.
Or you
going.
get the rolly chair.
Yeah,
and you
dude,
lean
yeah.
back on it. Yeah.
But I feel like that was a very iconic thing that kind of like guided pop culture in a sense.
Yeah, and I feel like it made a lot of people question what world we live in as well.
Dude, we're all in The Matrix. Let's be
Yeah.
real.
We're there.
I had the red pill for breakfast.
Oh, you're still in the Matrix, huh?
Yep, still in there.
No, that's
Nice.
the one to get you out.
Oh, red is to
yeah,
get you out?
blue,
Shoot.
blue stays.
I want blue.
Dude,
But I,
want-
I
I
want
want
blue,
blue.
but I want to know I'm in there.
plug me in, baby.
I guess you have to take red to know you're in there.
Yeah, dude. Otherwise, you
Fine, give me
you
red.
just never ace.
You never-
Ignorance is bliss.
Yeah, I guess he says that. I want to be famous.
Oh, the dude that betrays them all.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, no.
Judas?
Yeah.
It's not
Is
his
this,
actual
that's not
name.
his name, no, but he is Judas.
I've been
dude.
watching a lot of Righteous Gemstones.
Minority Report. Action.
That's a that's
That's
a
a-
great action sci-fi.
That's action, investigation.
Helena just saw it
mystery.
for her first time like 2 weeks ago.
Did you cry?
She should have.
She should have.
Yeah.
I kept
Especially when
telling her
she
to.
finds
I
out
mean.
the twist. Yeah. When she finds a twist.
Awesome. Yeah. Have you seen that yet, Jose?
Not yet.
That's one.
What was it called?
Minority Report.
Minority Report. Who's in it?
It's on the list.
Tom
Cruise.
Cruise.
Oh,
Yeah.
Young Tom Cruise.
young Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
Younger.
Younger,
Younger.
mid age.
Like
He's probably
uh,
like 30.
Yeah.
like Interview with a Vampire, like
No.
Tom
No,
Cruise?
No,
way
sorry,
after
not
that.
that young.
Yeah.
Way
Way
after
after
that. When he-
Interview with the
when he
Vampire?
started to turn
Fire.
into a badass.
Yeah, who was
Yeah.
that with? Kristen Dunst,
Tom
and
Cruise, Brad Pitt.
Brad
and,
Pitt. That's who it was. Yeah.
No, it's those three. That's
yeah,
it.
those three. Yeah. That's a wild movie. That's a great movie. Yeah.
Great movie.
Z Nation with Brad Pitt. Is
Oh.
that action. That's horror action, right?
That's
That's,
like horror
action,
action,
but
yeah.
there's
No,
also
I mean,
action, right?
I guess it was kind of horror, but it's
It
not
wasn't
really
too
horror.
scary.
It wasn't
He
like
was
I
just
mean, there was
killing
some
them.
jump scares.
Yeah.
But that's about it.
there wasn't
Dude.
too many jump scares,
You should read the books.
right?
Well, it's comics, right? Or is it books?
It's a book.
Oh, what?
So the whole
Oh,
book.
it's Walking Dead. That's the comic.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
The whole book is Brad Pitt's character is actually more of like an investigative journalist.
Damn.
So like he's
So
involved.
he's not like a government.
He is, but he's like kind of documents it
Oh, okay.
in a sense,
okay.
and so he interviews people. So the whole story is told through interviewing. So he's like there, and then you get to go back and live it with the person. So the whole story you're following
Interesting.
through.
Okay.
But dude, the zombies in the book are way scarier. Like they travel on the bottom of the ocean, they hold on to whales and like turn them into zombie whales, and like you can't travel.
What?
Yeah, you can't go anywhere. Like they come and they build towers to you in the water. Like,
well, I remember like that one scene with the when they're where are
Against
they?
Israel?
Israel. And they
Yeah,
have the wall.
But imagine how much easier it is in water. Yeah, so you can't travel anywhere. So like the boat in the movie was kind of like, but it was early.
Oh my god.
It was super early in the.
Wait, could they swim?
They
or-
just walk on the bottom,
But what if it was like
They
deep?
can just float around.
Did they know how to float?
In the books, they don't dive
Like
too deep.
lay down. I mean, that was the first thing I was taught is just lay back.
Yeah.
As a
But they-
child.
As a small child.
As a small wee Jose, lay back, you'll
Small
float.
Jose.
Can zombies lay back? That's the
I mean, were
question.
they smart enough? Because I mean, they're smart enough
know
to
what's
build
crazy?
towers
There's
and work
kids in
together.
America
It's
who
almost
don't know how
they're
to
almost
swim.
like ants. You know those like red
Yeah.
ants. Like
That's true. Tower ants?
What's the movie?
ants?
Not the
Oh,
newest.
you're talking about ants?
Dude, the movie. I
Not
forgot
Bugs
about the
Life,
movie.
but ants.
Oh wait, there was like
With a
two.
Z.
Well, there was the animated ants, and then there was like the other giant ants where they like the people are in the globe or whatever. You know what I'm talking about? It's like a horror movie.
No, not a horror movie.
Oh, you're talking
I
about
mean, it's
Into the Cabin?
No, there's like it's
Cabin in the
I
Woods.
forgot what it's called, but it's like a movie where there's like giant ants and they take over the world basically.
What?
And then humans live like in this like there's like dome cities basically.
What?
Yeah.
That's
It's from
weird.
like it's an early movie. It's horror, you know what
Yeah.
if you consider that horror.
You know what I just realized? You know the movie Ants, right?
Yeah, the animated one?
How is it spelled?
ANTZ.
What's his name?
Dude, I forgot.
It's fucking Z.
Is it Z?
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
dude, I haven't watched that movie in so long.
That just blew
I'm
my
gonna
mind.
get that
That's
for
why
my
I looked
friend
at you.
Z
I was
for
like,
his birthday. I get him that
just get
movie.
him an Ants poster.
Oh, dude.
Get him the
that'd be
film on
perfect.
DVD.
When's his
Yes.
birthday?
I
Do
don't
we
know.
know?
I'll have to ask. I suck on birthdays.
I'm all right.
I'm a horrible human being.
Yeah,
I'm a horrible human. Actions. I mean, there's so many. We could go into every single film, but
I mean, for me, one of my favorite ones is Gladiator. Like we mentioned that earlier.
oh my gosh,
Dude, the fight scenes in that are freaking awesome.
they're
and, like-
just so legit too.
You know
like,
any
they're
quotes
real.
from it?
I am Decimus Berilius.
Decimus
Like he goes on to this whole
Berbilius.
speech, commander of the armies to the north, and then dude, he goes on. Yeah, dude, that's such a good movie.
Kill him.
And you know, like, the emperor, like he's way wilder in real life than he was in the movie. Like they
was
downplayed the
gruesome.
hell, dude. He was
Oh, yeah.
incestual as fuck. Apparently, he had like
Ew.
Ew.
he had like over 100 like slave girls that he would just like.
Gross.
Yeah, dude, he was a fucking bad like person, and he
Oh.
was like in love with his sister, like madly in love
Well,
with
wasn't
his
he in
sister.
the movie too?
Yeah, but like they downplayed
Yeah.
everything, like because it's a movie.
Yeah.
But dude, yeah,
Oh, that's right.
Amadeus or whatever, like
Yeah.
Joaquin Phoenix,
Mhm.
great performance by the way, all around. That movie
Yeah.
was so good.
They should have pushed the limits.
Yeah. Push it.
I mean, 300 came out closely after that, so
Not really. It was
no,
like,
it was a
2008.
little. It was a while.
It was a while because I want to say 2000 was Gladiator.
Yeah. So
Oh,
8 years.
Yeah.
Yeah,
300 is 2000.
300 was
The graphics from then to then, that's crazy.
Yeah. I'm glad
Also
that
Spartans,
Gladiator
yeah.
was not 300 graphics though.
Yeah, me too.
Oh no, dude! Like it looked
Kept
really
it
good. I
real.
love the color scheme.
It
that
felt
they
more of
used.
a historical piece
Yeah.
than like
Mhm.
an action, which was
Well, it's
I
like-
that.
it's
it was
a
like
lot
real
darker.
stuntmen and stuff,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, it's a lot darker. It reminds me almost like the Covenant.
yeah.
How'd they
Yeah.
do the lions and stuff?
Do you ever see a shot of the lions with this people in it?
Yes.
Well, then
Where aren't they like on top of them at one point?
I think they pin them down, but that's about it.
Highly trained lions. I mean, if you train them,
Hmm.
they're really cuddly.
I think
That's
they
true.
might have a little CGI then, right?
Maybe. Yeah.
Maybe. I mean,
Yeah.
it was 2000. Like
Yeah, we had CGI.
we had
right?
CGI,
It's
It was
doable.
probably already kept up with.
but like, dude, like everything looked great. Like the entire movie was like really well shot.
Yeah.
The
I
color
mean,
was
oh,
awesome.
yeah.
Russell Crowe, dude.
Dude, Russell, I met
How
him.
can
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I was like 8. I was at an airport, dude. Yeah,
Did you hug him?
I got lost.
And he saved
You're
you?
lying.
Well, no, like
you're
no,
lying.
swear. Like, dude,
I
like
can't find my dad.
no, dude, no. So like, I was
You see
traveling
Russell?
alone. I was
Dad?
traveling
Can
alone.
you be my dad?
And like whenever you travel by yourself and you're below 16, they make
Yeah.
you have like a flight attendant
How old
like,
were you?
person.
Yeah.
I was like 8. And like so like I was flying back from Mexico and I had a layover in San Jose, and the flight it's like there was 5
Easter
kids.
egg.
There was 5 of
Yeah.
us, right? Yeah, hey, shouts.
Had to stop in my hometown.
Yeah, hey. There was like 5 kids that were like in this group of like
Yeah.
underage kids that were getting led, and all of them except for me were like supposed to go there, and they all like the flight attendant thought that all of us were supposed to be there, and I was supposed to fly to Seattle, and they just left. So I was like wandering around by myself for like a little bit until like someone from a different like airline I don't remember. They're like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I have no idea. Like, I'm lost." And I explained what I was doing, and then like we ran into Russell Crowe. I got a poster signed of Master and Commander.
Heck?
I
No
have a
way.
dude.
What the
yeah,
heck?
I had a Master and Commander poster.
Why are you just
signed.
telling us this
I
now?
I mentioned it before, like on a podcast.
No.
episode.
I don't think
I
so.
don't
And,
think
like,
you've ever
I
told
came
us.
home.
That's monumental.
I came, dude, I came home,
A-lister.
had the poster, and my mom didn't realize it was like autographed, and she threw it out. Dude, gone.
Dude.
Yeah.
Oh.
Shouts to my mom.
Your mom is awesome.
Yeah, if you know my life, my mom was awesome.
Sick.
But yeah,
Dude,
dude,
I'm
I got to meet
pissed.
Russell Crowe one time. It was
That's
cool.
freaking crazy. Well, you met your hero.
Yeah, dude, it was fucking tight.
Or do you think you loved that movie so much because you met him before you saw it?
I mean, I had watched the movie beforehand, but like I think that just like, and I dude, like it made me cry at the end because he goes home.
Oh
to,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
he
he goes
dies
to
and goes to
Elysium.
heaven.
And that's
Elysium,
no,
yeah.
and that's actually one of the quotes. He's like,
Yeah.
"And if you find yourself in a green field, do not worry, you're in Elysium." Like at the very beginning
I feel
when
like
they're going
Z
to
says
war.
that sometimes.
Yeah,
my buddy.
dude.
Like,
Oh,
I
he
hear
does.
I
this
love
from
that
him.
movie, dude. It's
That's a
so
good one.
good.
Well, you know that's why they have him drag his hands through the wheat field at
Yeah.
the beginning, right?
Yeah, dude.
Because
Yeah.
they're showing that you're
No,
in
and
a-
that-
Easter
yeah,
egg, beginning and ending, just like writing a whole freaking
Dude, he
paragraph.
goes home
Yeah.
to his wife and kids.
Open and close
Dude,
it with
it's-
it.
It's such a good movie, dude.
Dude, speaking
movie.
of like the use of color and stuff like that, this is kind of a sci-fi reference, but I was talking to my buddy, his name's Yuri, and he listens to us actually. So, Hi,
Shouts
Yuri.
Yuri.
he taught me something about Blade Runner.
Okay.
The character that works for Jared Leto. Do you remember the colors she wears?
She's like all white.
No, she
Oh,
wears
wait, what movie?
Blade Runner.
Yeah, she wears like all white. She's got like the.
No, the like crazy robot chick that works for him.
That's what I'm
With
saying.
the bangs.
Is she not wearing white?
Maybe
Or is
she
it
does in
black?
some scenes, but so in the movie,
Because I remember her like sitting back with like the little like eyepiece, just like shooting at Ryan Gosling, and I swear she's wearing white. Like
maybe
throughout
in
the
one
movie.
scene. No, but
it
she
might
changes.
be one. Okay, okay.
She
yeah.
changes, but the reference that he was making to me is he was telling me that he uses the color red and yellow as information pieces. So
Interesting.
when she's wearing red, Ryan Gosling's character does not get information or move forward.
Okay, I'm rewatching that movie tonight.
Whenever it's yellow,
he gets
the
info.
story is progressing. I did not know this, and Yuri taught me this, which was so dope. And then I watched it, and I was like, "Oh my gosh!" Literally, when she's in red, the movie is at a standstill.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
I gotta watch it.
I,
Yep.
I gotta rewatch that.
it's freaking locked. It's crazy.
That's freaking awesome.
Yeah.
dude.
Actions,
That's amazing.
freaking actions. I mean, there's
Actions formed our childhoods too. Remember just practicing choreography as a kid,
Yeah.
like in your room, like
Well,
I
or
still
not in
wanna
your room
practice.
or with your brother or
Dude,
with
with
your
my
friends,
cousin,
like being like,
I remember-
okay, I'm gonna hit you with a side left hook and you're gonna fall over and then you get up and chest kick me, but I'm really gonna fall back and you're going to roll over me after that
Yeah.
point. Like,
left, right, left,
Dude.
duck, dodge.
Dude,
up.
I remember with
It's
my
fun.
cousin, we would do like we would
Yeah.
find sticks in the backyard and do like Star Wars scenes with like
Absolutely.
Oh,
like,
heck yeah.
lightsabers, dude. And it would be like dude, just like
Dude, I wish we could find the old videos.
one.
Someone's on the high ground. We could film that right here. Just turn this into lava.
I mean, hey,
Easy.
I have
Easy
the high
peasy.
ground, Anakin.
It's over. I wish we could do cables. I think that would, if we could use cables, our actions would be insane.
We could fly like we could make Peter Pan if we wanted.
Yeah, we could do whatever we wanted. I was just thinking, like, can you imagine running up that and
Would you
like
consider
doing a fat
21
jump?
Jump Street action?
Absolutely.
That's comedy.
Action comedy.
Yeah, action comedy.
Yeah.
Jonah Hill, is this too sexy?
Oh,
Wearing the Peter Pan costume.
when the drugs kick in, there's like,
Dude,
like playing with his tongue. Stop that! Knock that off! Stop that right now!
why would you not be more weirded out? Like,
I know. I would.
I mean, dude, you probably see some characters in school as a teacher.
that's true. But I mean,
like,
and that drug, they all knew it was going around. And wasn't that teacher selling
well,
it?
No, he was. Yeah, why would he care? He was
Yeah.
selling it.
Yeah, he was
That's
the
true.
bad guy.
Dude,
Yeah.
in his mind, he's probably like, okay, I
Yep.
can't get you in trouble.
Yeah,
Teenage
that's
Probably-
why I get in
that's,
trouble.
that's probably why he didn't say anything
Yeah.
and didn't get him in trouble. Because
That
like,
makes
he was
sense.
like, dude,
Action,
you're on my
Teenage
drug.
Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Dude,
Which
all of
Always.
them.
All of them.
all of them.
90s.
Yeah,
And the new ones I thought were decent.
they're fun.
I still
it's
watch
Michael
them.
Bay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember in the 90s they had like a girl Ninja Turtle too. She had like a light blue.
I'm joking.
Dude, you know what? Do you not remember they had like a crossover episode with
Nope.
Power Rangers Turbo?
I thought that was just like a
Dude,
lighter
no.
male figure
Bro,
one.
Yeah, I thought
No,
we were
dude.
starting to.
Speaking of action, bro, Power Rangers growing up.
Power Rangers growing up.
I
was
wasn't allowed
very
to watch it
formative.
for a while.
Really?
Yeah,
'cause they
Dude,
thought
I
they
watched
had evil
so many
spirits.
Power
Yeah.
Rangers. Well, yeah, but they're fighting good.
They're
and they're
fighting-
always winning.
Yep.
Yeah.
I
Well,
watched
so
it
does-
forever too.
So does Ghost Rider, but
Yeah, Ghost
So does
Rider's kind of an
Deadpool.
anti-hero.
yeah,
Same with Deadpool.
yeah. I mean, they're fighting evil, but they're not great people.
Yeah, but they're cool.
Yeah, it's true.
That's the redeeming factor
Yeah.
is how fucking cool they
Yeah.
were.
Ghost Rider rode a motorcycle up a building.
Dude, he had a flaming skull, bro.
Nicolas Cage played him.
Yeah, come on.
One of the top actors of our
Speaking of
generation.
action, Gone in 60 Seconds.
I haven't seen that actually.
Have you seen
Yes.
Gone in 60 Seconds? Yeah. You don't know who Eleanor is? Oh my gosh. Reference of the century. Basically, there's this car. He's a car thief, and they can steal cars really quickly. Like, really quickly. So it's
Okay.
called Gone in 60 Seconds.
Yeah.
So they plan out this
Ah.
whole heist to steal a bunch of cars, but there's this one car, and it's a Mustang. It's like a 67 Fastback, and it's gray and black. It's beautiful. It's a GT 500, and he
Damn.
names it Eleanor, and he's been trying to steal it for a long time. But that's, if you ever hear Eleanor,
I'm gonna need to watch that. Eleanor.
it's fun. It's interesting.
Italian Job.
No,
Ooh,
is that action?
that's a really
action
good-
for sure.
that's
Edward
That's a
Norton,
great freaking movie.
Amazing.
Mark Wahlberg.
Mark Wahlberg,
dude,
Marky
Marky
Mark.
Mark,
Yeah. That was a great one. Also, yeah, you said Italian Job. What's another? An Ocean's 12 and
Oh.
11?
Those
Action
are the
comedy.
Action comedy,
Yeah.
investigation. Like,
10, 11, 12. What I love is how they're not choreographed in the sense of fighting, but in the movie itself is like so choreographed.
Okay.
Like the way that they get to what you're doing.
I also just love heist movies.
It's true.
Like,
I
they're
love
just
that there's
badass.
always crisscross.
Oh, heist movies. So good. There's that recent movie that's a heist movie with, it has Channing Tatum. It has the guy that plays the new Star Wars guy. Why can't I think of it right now? So dumb.
Alden Heinrich.
No,
Of course, I knew the German guy.
yeah. Awesome. Never mind. I'll come back
the
to it. It'll come to
Shandies.
me.
I'm trying to think.
And it's under a raceway, and they
Dude,
rob the raceway.
What's that movie? Yo,
Daniel Craig, the one with
yeah.
Adam Driver.
Adam Driver.
Yeah,
Frick.
yeah.
Sorry.
Yo, The Town.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's a good one. That's a good
Have you
heist
seen The
freaking
Town?
movie, bro. With Jeremy Renner,
Ben
Maybe.
Affleck.
Ben Affleck.
It's straight in
I
Boston.
like Ben Affleck. I'm just not a Jeremy
Yeah,
Renner
it's like-
guy.
He's a low character in this. He's a B.
No, he's
I mean,
the
he's-
brother,
No,
bro.
he's
I guess he is the
not.
co-star.
No, he's like
the co-star.
Dude, yo, it's literally Ben Affleck and Jeremy Renner. They're the
Yeah.
main
Okay,
dudes
okay.
running like the
Yeah.
show. Jeremy Renner's like this like loose cannon like dude that just kind of
Dickhead.
dude like
He's
he's
a
like
dick.
whatever, bro.
He ruins
Dies in
everything.
Good.
Yeah.
spoiler alert. Dies
He's
in a
dead.
shootout, bro.
Sweet.
But he goes out.
that he caused.
dude, he
Perfect.
goes out like
It's
a
his-
fucking G though.
Yeah.
That's how you got to.
Lame though. If you started the shootout and you go out dying, it doesn't
Yo,
count.
also okay, hold on. There's another heist movie with Ryan Reynolds. I think it's like 6 Below.
Underground 6.
Underground 6. 6
Yeah.
Below is with the dogs. Like
Yeah.
the
That's a
Huskies.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
That's a sad movie with Paul Walker.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about that one. Underground
Sweet.
6 is freaking wild,
Yo.
dude. You know the first
Ah.
chase scene is like 13 minutes long? It's the whole
Yeah.
intro, the entire intro of
Dude,
the movie.
that's such a good movie though.
I thought
We
I was going
almost-
to have a seizure on multiple occasions.
We almost forgot one of the best action movies, Fight Club.
Oh, Fight Club.
That's like an action drama.
It's action drama,
Yeah. Well, it's
but
like
some good
psychological,
Dude.
almost like psychological
Yeah.
action
Well,
drama.
it just kind of beats the hell out of you the whole time.
Dude,
beaten. Yep.
that's a great movie too.
I met the writer.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh,
Really?
shit.
Yeah, it was at an event in Spokane called Connecting Writers with Hollywood.
Damn.
That's
and
awesome.
It was like a midpoint for a lot of colleges.
How? Oh, okay, you were in college.
Yeah, yeah. And it was just at like a Spokane convention center. Aaron was there too.
I was gonna say, was that
Yeah.
through your program?
That's tight.
Yeah, yeah. So Aaron and I got to meet him. He was a really weird guy. He didn't say much, but
I mean, I feel like
Didn't
all
say
directors
much,
are-
but
probably wrote it down later.
He
Probably
didn't forget,
saved it.
dude. He wrote it down.
Yeah,
Remember that,
exactly.
Jordan?
Oh, trying to think of another
Dude.
freaking action.
What are the last actions? What is your guilty pleasure action? I think I have one. It's Riddick.
Oh, that's always a funny
Yo.
classic.
Pleasure,
Riddick.
action, Riddick.
Chronicles of Riddick.
Dude,
Fire.
Helena hates them.
Dude,
I
they're
might
so
watch
okay. No, they're cheesy, but they're so
So
dope.
good.
so good.
Like
the
he's
story's
such a
amazing.
badass.
Yeah, and the story's amazing.
Oh,
I
what does he
love
say?
when-
What does he say when he jumps out of the plane? The very first one, he's like,
Oh, you're talking about Triple X.
"Oh yeah, I'm talking
Triple
about
Oh,
X.
Vin Diesel.
That's
yeah, Triple
actually-
X.
I live for this shit."
I know there was like that second one with Ice Cube, like Triple
State
X,
of the
State of the
Union.
Union.
Yes! I watched that too.
Yo, dude, they were so cheesy, but
They're
They
good.
were dope.
So
no,
good,
but
dude.
Riddick, and then there was that new one
Yep.
that came out like in like 16 or something, like Pitch Black or something
Yeah,
like that.
it's fun.
Dude, they're dope, and he takes out an entire like highly trained like team
Very quickly.
because they're there to like assassinate him, and he just takes them all out.
Have you
Like,
not seen
oh my
Riddick?
God.
No, I've seen Riddick.
Oh, okay.
It's just always been late at night.
Yeah, the
Dude,
last thing
I
you
saw him
watched.
a bunch when I was
Riddick is
younger, but
badass, dude.
yeah.
That's another good one.
Okay.
I'm trying to like scramble
Element.
my brain.
Fifth Element.
Okay, I still need
It's
to watch
Bruce
that. Yeah,
Willis.
we talked about that. I still need
Amazing.
to watch that.
It's definitely an action because he
That's
brings that
action.
like Die Hard vibe.
Does
to the
have some
future.
comedy parts though too.
Yeah.
well, I mean, Chris Tucker.
Oh yeah.
Right? I'm
Chris
sure. I'm
Tucker.
sure it was a little bit of
I think that's the
comedy.
part about Bruce Willis is that he's not all just a badass like guy.
No.
He's gonna kill you. You know he can do that. He also has comedic timing with what he says.
He does.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come
Yippee-ki-yay.
on.
Yeah.
Well, he was
Go out,
literally
get a couple
like,
drinks. I said.
Come on out, get a couple of drinks.
Oh,
The
dude.
freaking lighter.
yeah. With the lighter.
What
other
about now?
action?
Who are the action heroes today?
Dude?
Still
Still Tom Cruise.
Still Tom Cruise
Yeah,
somehow.
let's,
Still
uh,
going.
Yo, Blade.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dude,
I love Ryan Reynolds in that too.
that's number 3.
Yeah, Ryan Reynolds kills it.
Why am I? Oh, Wesley Snipes.
Wesley
I was blanking on his
Snipes.
name.
Yeah, dude.
You know who's playing the new one, right?
Uh-uh.
Mahershala Ali.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's playing the new Blade.
That'll be kind of sick,
Yeah.
actually.
Well, it's still in pre-development, but
I
it'll
mean,
get
so
there.
it stopped.
Keanu
Well, it's actually,
Reeves is
which, by the
Which
way,
brings us to our little
Wait.
talk about
before we go to WGA, we forgot
and
Keanu Reeves.
SAG-AFTRA.
Keanu.
Oh, yo, John
Wick.
Wick.
John
That's
Wick.
the
Don't
all-time
fuck
best.
with a man's
He
dog.
learned how to shoot guns for this movie and then became in love with guns.
Dude,
He also
have you seen those
invented a
videos?
genre.
yeah.
Have you seen the
He's
videos
fully
that he
trained.
puts out, like where he's like going through like a little like
Yeah, like a training course.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
dude.
goes through
He's
the
fully trained.
oh my god, bro.
He would
Insane.
actually kill you.
Probably.
At this
He
point,
is
yeah,
Neo.
dude.
He's Neo.
He's the chosen one.
Didn't he just like put somebody to sleep or something?
Probably.
I heard on
Maybe
a train
on
that was
set.
attacking somebody or something.
I
thought he
believe it.
did.
I believe it.
I believe it.
I
bro.
heard he just rides a train.
I also love like him as a person. Like he's
Oh, yeah.
so like
Yeah.
he's so down to earth.
Yeah. What kind
I wonder if you guys could hear
Big
that
old
plane.
plane going over.
Oh, it's
Pretty loud. so-
there. Forget about it.
Oh, it's an alien.
I don't know, but that's definitely
I mean,
off the
dude,
flight
aliens
path.
are real. That's another thing that we could touch on.
Yeah, aliens are real. Hold on, before we get there, let's talk John Wick. Okay,
John
what is going on? This
How
plane
the
is
heck is it still that?
Well, you remember like last week when we saw like the military? Was it an airplane or chopper?
Dude, that's got to be a jet.
I'm so bummed I just missed that.
Yeah, why didn't we get
I
this?
saw a shadow moving through there, but I didn't want to get up
they're
because these
filming an
rocks are
action
sharp.
movie, dude.
Well, we all love planes, if you didn't know.
Yeah. Speaking of plane movies,
Top Gun. Top Gun.
Black
Gun.
Hawk Down.
Yeah. Okay,
That's a
great
good
movie,
one, though.
though. Great movie.
Action right off the gate.
Have you seen... That reminds me of Broken Arrow.
How many we got left over there?
We got one more.
We can
Take it
share.
away.
Let's share.
Yeah, let's just share it.
There you go, boys.
Have you seen Broken Arrow
I haven't.
with John Travolta? So good.
Dude, John Travolta.
It's kind of like Black
Classic
Hawk Down,
John.
but it's not. But it's really good.
Dude, what's another like John Travolta? Like I feel like there's a lot, like quite a bit of
Pulp
action.
Fiction.
Oh, Pulp Fiction.
Dude, Vincent Vega. Okay, speaking of that, if you are into documentaries or learning about the way movies are done, QT8. I was telling you guys about
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah,
You
we gotta
should
see it.
watch it, dude. You know Quentin Tarantino writes his movies all in the same universe?
Yeah.
What?
Blew my mind.
Yeah,
They're all in the same
So is
universe.
Gran Torino?
No, like
That's-
I
that's
think,
not Tarantino.
That's not him.
Yeah.
So Travolta from Pulp Fiction is brothers with another one from I think
Boondock
Reservoir
Saints.
Dogs. Oh, Boondock
No,
Saints.
no, you're right. Reservoir Dogs.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the dudes. I think it's
He's a Vega.
Is it Mr. Blue?
Yeah.
I think it's Mr. Blue.
And it's
yeah.
the guy that plays the cowboy on Kill Bill.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
they're all like in the same universe though. Like all
They're
his
all the same.
all 10 of his movies are supposed to be in the same universe, which we're supposed to be getting 10 at some point.
Supposedly he's working on his last one right now.
10.
He's doing
I'm
his
excited.
last one.
Technically 11, but it'll be 10 because Kill Bill 1 and 2 are supposed to be 1.
It's one movie. They just Hollywood wouldn't do it. But
They
you know what the
would now.
rumor is, right?
What?
The rumor is it's Kill Bill 3.
No shot.
And the daughter is hunting Uma Thurman.
Wait, the daughter of the Asian lady that died?
No,
Okay.
hers.
Her
And you know
daughter.
that girl is the girl that chases after Brad Pitt in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
And I still haven't seen Hollywood.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, I
Jose,
know. Dude, there's
He's
so
on
many.
a film podcast.
We need to
and he
have
hasn't
a
even
Ah.
seen
movie
films.
night.
I know, dude. I have like a list, and I look these up, but like no streaming service has them.
Yeah, you got
You gotta buy them.
$3. It's worth it.
Well, I guess I should start just renting movies
Cinema.
at this point. Yeah,
It's like once a year, bro.
it's worth it. Well, there's so many that that
Yeah.
are on the list. I have a notes.
I know.
I have a notes.
Probably
of
20
all-
on there.
Yeah.
Dude,
Have you even
also
started?
cut me some slack. No, I have. I watched Dune.
I
I watched Doom.
Dune is.
I like
that's fine.
turtles.
Actually, Yo, have you seen that recent video of that dude that just like he's
He came
grown up?
back.
Yeah, he's grown
Yeah.
up, still dressed like a
He's grown
zombie.
up.
Yeah, he came back and what did he say? He did the same thing,
Yeah,
right?
dude. Yeah.
He just came back and I like turtles.
I like turtles.
All right, let's end this episode with where we're at in the writers.
Yeah. So
We're on
last
day.
I heard is everyone's still on strike, including SAG-AFTRA. WGA, SAG-AFTRA.
Some big
still-
A-listers have joined as well. Bryan Cranston.
Also saw The
Oh,
Rock
good.
donated. What was it? 100 million.
They said 8 figures. They didn't give an exact number. They just said
Okay,
8
I
figures.
thought I saw 100 million. You
That's
correct
pretty
me
So
if
it
I'm
could be up
wrong.
to 99 million. but
Correct me if I'm wrong, but like it was close to that number, I think. But he donated to SAG-AFTRA to make sure that everyone that's not
well, they're still trying to
working-
get paid.
Yeah.
Pay the people.
Also, like this is wild, and I saw this, and it might not be true. I saw this on Twitter. X, fuck X,
Freaking
dude.
X.
Fuck
Have
X.
you seen that? Twitter is X now.
Yes.
Elon Musk rebranded it
yes.
to X and changed the tweet button to post. And
I've already been to X.
SpaceX.
Dude, Elon Musk, you kind of killed.
I'm
the app,
X
bro.
famous.
That's his goal.
Yeah, but like, why waste that money? You wasted what was it, $4
Money
billion?
Why didn't he
is
call it,
like
like-
water to them at that point.
Yeah, but it's still such a
Like
waste
leave
of
the
money.
bath running, you know?
That's a big fucking bath.
He shot it in the foot.
Not when
Right?
you're worth.
Are you guys think
Yeah.
he shot? I
Million.
think he shot it in the foot. Changing
Dude, I
the
think
name.
I think
Yeah.
he really tried
Yeah.
his best. I really think he tried his like what he thought was his best, but he killed the app. Like I've been
I think he
going
did it on
way
purpose.
less.
I
But
agree.
for what
That's what
though?
I'm
Like
saying.
what's the purpose?
because it was
Who
the
knows? On
beginning
purpose of
of speech being monitored by social.
well, he was going
media.
like back and forth
Yeah.
with. He was beefing with Zuckerberg, and it's like,
So-
why not make
exactly.
your app better instead
Well,
of killing
because he
it?
came with
'Cause
the
he's a
big dick
rocket, not a
energy.
pool
He
man.
came with the dick energy like this, like saying, "If I'm gonna
I'm a
take
doctor,
this,
not a
I'm gonna
pool man."
take what's one of the biggest competitors? Twitter,
Facebook, Twitter,
Facebook,
yeah.
Twitter.
Meta,
So
Meta,
I'm gonna buy you
baby.
out,
Yeah.
and
But,
then Zuckerberg, you
so,
can.
Well, and he can't.
But
there's no way he's ever going to sell Twitter to Zuckerberg.
and there's no
That's
way.
a monopoly
Yeah,
at
so, I
that
mean,
point. He can't.
well, there is no monopoly. Their social
At the
media
same
apps are
time,
it's
basically
just like,
different, so there's no monopoly.
Where does the line drawn when
Man.
people can post what they can post, or what who can post and what? Exactly,
All I
Isn't-
know
you
is Twitter was like the wildest app where you
That
could
has
just
to be
post
a monopoly.
whatever.
It was the Wild West, and that's the problem. It unbecame the Wild West where it was being controlled.
yeah.
He started controlling it.
No.
No, before then there was
No,
apps.
dude, not
no,
really.
that's the reason he bought
Dude,
it.
okay, like trust me, it's become so much more conservative, and I'm not
no,
a
it's
Democrat.
not that it's just conservative. It's just
Dude,
because that it
the
was
algorithm changed,
yeah,
and
you
I've
can
been seeing
post
so much
whatever you
more
want.
like
Yeah,
yes and no.
yeah.
But either way, like that aside, I saw a post that was saying that 5 side actors came forward saying that that the network they were working for had them go into do like body scans
Yeah, for
and
AI.
for AI. And this is part of the reason that SAG-AFTRA is fighting, is also not just for like the actors themselves, but for like stunt people, like
Oh,
side.
because they already
like,
have robots that do
right,
stunts
yeah.
and
Yep.
stuff.
So like they basically were scanning them to get their likeness to basically like not have to
Not
like
use
hire
'em.
them and pay them anymore.
Because AI can learn you in seconds.
Yeah.
Exactly. Which is like
It's game
another
over.
part that I don't think people really realize is another huge aspect of the strike itself is that it's not just actors, it's stuntmen, it's side actors. Like
This is not only halting the writers either; it's halting everyone.
it's halting everything.
It's literally,
And
if you're listening to this, it's halting you.
And
You're
one-
not getting content for another.
one
like,
thing the post said
big
was that
pause.
like the people that came forward were made to sign like non-disclosure agreements, NDAs, and that they felt like pressured to do it because if they didn't, they felt they would be fired.
Yeah.
Type thing. And so support the
Support your
strikes.
writers.
Stephen Amell.
Yep.
Yeah. Not naming any names. Stephen Amell.
No,
He came out and he said that he doesn't
didn't
believe in
support
the strike
strikes.
and support it.
he
an
said
actor.
he supports unions and what they're doing, but he said he doesn't support the strike, which is like
Come on, dude.
you're
Your
we're trying-
livelihood is from acting.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
Arrow.
yeah.
Yeah,
He's
we're
Green Arrow
Green
off the
Arrow
CW.
from CW.
Yeah, he's the one
Stephen
that came out
Amell,
and said
yeah.
that. He's being a
I-
little freaking butthole about it.
Yeah, dude.
One of our friends
Stop
that
being
used
a
to
butthole,
record my
bro.
band lived with the guy that's one of the co-stars on Arrow, Colton.
Oh, Colton Hayes?
Yeah.
No,
Oh, dope.
no
He's,
way. That's
yeah,
sick.
Hollywood
Dude.
guy.
What's
Yeah.
Stephen Amell's brother's name? Is it
I don't remember his name, but he's in a couple movies.
well, he was there was a show called Tomorrow People? No, it was fire.
Really? It's I'm sorry.
I've never seen
No,
it.
yeah, so like it was a show about these like humans that were like basically mutants in a way. So they had like
Oh,
powers.
the superpower one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Was
that
it called
sounds
Tomorrow
dope.
People?
I think so. Something
I don't
like
think
that.
so.
And then dude, it might
I've seen
I
it.
might be wrong. I might be wrong.
I've seen that movie.
But like
it's not
it's
called
not a
Tomorrow
movie.
People.
No, it's not a movie. It's a show. It
Oh,
was on
then
the
we're not talking
CW.
about the same one.
It was on the CW.
He has a movie where he's a superhero and they're like mutants, but they have to hide their powers. And he's like a construction worker.
No, this wasn't
Okay.
it. So like
my God, that
this,
is
like
not called
this
Tomorrow
was, I'm
People.
pretty sure it was called Tomorrow People.
Tomorrow
Something
Persons.
like that. But like the mutants were called Homo superiors instead of like Homo
Ooh.
sapiens because
That's
they
kinda
could do
dope.
like crazy shit. They had like telekinesis and like
They
like,
are superior.
yeah, dude. I mean, shit. But like it was canceled after one season, but it was so fire. Like the
Yeah.
show was it left on a fucking cliffhanger too.
Damn.
It always sucks when that happens with shows.
Yeah, that's TV.
Sometimes it's
That's-
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes it's really
I know.
good.
Yeah.
As long as they have that next episode ready and season ready.
Season
Yeah.
2, imagine
Already
it was just, like
filmed.
trash. Like, yeah, I get that, but like it was, dude. Season 1 was fire. I don't know what happened to it, but support your
Canceled.
actors, support your writers.
Support 'em.
Good writers.
We've been saying this for what 10 episodes
Buy
at this point.
and rent
Jeez,
movies.
yeah. Yeah, buy and rent movie. Well, no, the
I don't know
producers
about
get
that.
it.
The produ-
the
yeah,
producers
yeah,
get it.
the-
Yeah.
Oh shoot!
Yeah, don't buy
The
movies.
studios are getting that money.
Support
And
your writer
I
friend.
saw another like statistic that it was like basically like the writers and actors are asking for less than like 1% of like the profit.
Jeez.
I think I like mentioned this to you, Nick, where it was
Yeah.
like they were asking for less than 1% of like what the CEOs are profiting off of this.
Yeah, they just want to like double their income.
And again, the producers and well, not the producers, but the executives are saying that they're like asking for too much, but they're just asking for a livable wage.
Like just to
they're
live.
asking for stability in this
very unstable.
Inflammation.
in this very unstable
you
society
imagine-
that we live in.
We're so blessed. Can you imagine being on strike right now? In this climate, like with where we're at?
Dude, I would not be able to afford my house right now.
No.
I don't know.
just
Can I
bought a-
go on
just-
strike?
I just bought a house. I just bought a house. I would. It would foreclose on me.
Yeah, we would be done.
You'd be foreclosed.
Dude, it's.
We would be foreclosed. We have had to go strike. We can't. That we're not
Yeah.
actors or writers, so it's fine.
We're editors, I guess, but like I guess
Yeah.
like with us, like we wouldn't even
can
be out of
shift.
work because we do like more editing and shooting,
Commercial.
more commercial, more
Yeah.
more weddings, more
It's
real
not
estate.
creative, so
Excuse me,
that's fine.
but
Awesome.
Well, this is episode 20.
Episode 20.
20 out.
Congratulations. Out in the creek.
In the creek. Cheers,
Out in the
boys.
creek.
Well,
Cheers. Don't cut yourself on the sharp rock.
Yes. Leave the sharp rocks in the creek.
stay weird.
Stay
Watch an action movie.
weird.
Stay weird.
We're the artistic. Weirdly. We're the artistic.
Damn, that's weird.